You're standing at the edge of a cliff in southern Alberta. Below you, 10 meters of bison bone packed into the earth, layer after layer, 6,000 years deep. This is head-smashed-in buffalo jump, and what happened here wasn't luck, it was engineering. No horses, no guns. For thousands of years, people hunted animals 1,000 pounds heavier than them, with nothing but knowledge and geography. One bison could feed a family for a season. A herd driven off this cliff could feed an entire nation through winter. So they built something extraordinary, a landscape-sized machine made of stone, patience, and timing. Over 10 kilometers of stone cairns, laid out like a funnel, pointed straight at the cliff edge. From a bison's eye level, the land looked like it just continued, flat, safe, endless. By the time the herd could see the drop, it was already too late to stop. Young buffalo runners dressed in wolf hides, moving low along the herd's edge, close enough to guide it, careful never to spook it the wrong way. Behind the cairns, others waited, ready to rise and startle the herd the instant it veered off course. Hundreds of people, one exact practiced plan, generations in the making. By the time the herd stood in the gathering basin, it was already standing inside the trap. The buffalo runner moves in, slowly. One wrong step, and the herd scatters the wrong way. A shift in the wind, the herd stirs. Then, the lead animals break into a run. Hidden hunters rise all at once, robes waving, driving the herd forward. The herd has no room to think, only to run exactly where the land was shaped to take it. Hundreds of animals, thousands of pounds each, moving as one. The lead animals reach the illusion, flat ground that suddenly isn't. There's no stopping now. The herd behind pushes the herd in front. Momentum decides everything. In seconds, what took months of planning reaches its conclusion, and the real work begins. Nothing here will go to waste. Meat dried for winter, hides for shelter, bone and sinew for tools. A single hunt could feed hundreds through the season. The site's name comes from Blackfoot oral tradition, not about the animals, but about a young man who wanted to watch the hunt from a ledge beneath the cliff. That day's hunt was larger than expected. As the herd came down, he found himself trapped between the falling animals and the cliff wall. When his people came to butcher the kill, they found him beneath the animals, and that is how this place got its name. This method endured for nearly 6,000 years. Then, within a single century, it stopped, not from failure, but because the world had changed. Horses, then rifles. By the mid-1800s, the Great Cliff Drives had ended. In 1981, UNESCO declared this site a World Heritage Site, one of the oldest, best-preserved records of human ingenuity on the continent. This isn't a vanished people story. The Blackfoot Confederacy is still here, and many still tell this history themselves, at the very place it happened. Millions have walked this cliff edge since. Every one of them leaves having learned something most of us never were. 6,000 years, hundreds of generations, one cliff. Some of history's most sophisticated engineering needed no metal, no wheels, just an understanding of the land and each other.